Hello everyone and welcome to House News. Like the rest of the world, Asian countries were deeply affected by COVID-19. The pandemic destabilized public health system, economies, and services. The House reaffirms the border diplomacy as one of Indonesia's foreign policy priorities in 2023. South Korea National Assembly Speaker Kim Jin-pyo met Speaker of the House Puan Maharani to discuss bilateral cooperation in various areas. Thrifting could be an interesting alternative shopping with viable and good quality. The House calls for the government's commitment to ensure transparent and fair legal handling of Kanjuruhan tragedy. The House urges the government to accelerate the fourth vaccination for older adults to curb the spread of COVID-19. Government stated the main resolution for 2023 was Indonesia would not be affected by the potential of global recession. The 95th Academy Award nominations were announced with Everything Everywhere All at Once dominating nominations. The Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation of the House promotes the multilateral cooperation and bilateral collaboration in Asia, especially in the sector of creative economy, tourism, new renewable energy, and the MSMEs. The House believes bilateral partnership can accelerate economic recovery after the COVID-19 pandemic.
At the 13th Asian Parliamentary Assembly in Antalya, Turkey, member of the Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation or BKSAP of the House, Darul Siska mentioned, Asia is currently facing various economic challenges which can be solved through the commitment to collaborate. Darul Siska added creative economy development, natural resources utilization, and tourism have been the priorities in a resolution to improve the economic capacity of Asian countries.
Apalagi setelah pandemi, ekonomi kita belum pulih. Oleh karena itu, berbagai upaya akan didorong untuk menjadi kebijakan di negara-negara Asia, terutama bagaimana pariwisata itu bisa dikembangkan seiring dengan pengembangan ekonomi kreatif. Jadi kita akan juga menjadikan kekayaan alam, juga kekayaan atau heritage kita, peninggalan-peninggalan masa lalu kita sebagai tujuan wisata dan sekaligus bersamaan itu dikembangkan ekonomi kreatif.
Furthermore, Darul Siska said the world needs to work on the climate change issues through commitment and collaboration among countries in Asia on the use of eco-friendly energy. From Antalya, Turkey, Hilman Hidayat, TVR Parlemen reports.
The Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation of the House held a joint meeting with the Echelon 1 of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The meeting highlighted the results of Indonesia's diplomacy performance in 2022. The meeting also discussed various issues, including the priorities of Indonesia's foreign policy in 2023.
The House urges the government to take serious action on maritime border diplomacy. The statement comes after several findings in which local fishermen were frequently intimidated by the Chinese Coast Guard. The House also highlights the Vietnamese fishing vessels which make most of illegal fishing activities in the Natuna Sea.
Ini adalah potensi konflik yang sangat besar kalau tidak ada satu engagement yang jelas gitu. Jadi kita berharap semua pihak yang berkepentingan nih harus terlibat ya untuk meredam berbagai macam potensi konflik yang ada di situ. Kita memang dirugikan karena di zona ekonomi eksklusif kita banyak sekali kapal-kapal dari Cina ya dan juga dari Vietnam yang masuk di situ. Sejauh mana tadi juga dipertanyakan diplomasi kita untuk mengurangi ya eksploitasi terhadap sumber daya alam kita di zona ekonomi eksklusif kita gitu.
Furthermore, the chairperson of the Committee for Inter-Parliamentary Cooperation or BKSAP of the House, Fadlizon, emphasized the cases of human trafficking where numerous Indonesians are victims of this crime. BKSAP of the House urges the government to intensify efforts regarding the prevention of human trafficking. From West Java, Halim Amrullah, TVR Parlemen reports.
The Speaker of the House, Dr. Ana Rizkausa Puan Maharani, received the visit of the Speaker of South Korea National Assembly, Kim Jin-pyo. In the meeting, Puan Maharani expressed her hope of strengthening the two countries' cooperation, including inter-parliamentary cooperation.
At Nusantara Building Parlemen Complex Senayan, Jakarta, the Speaker of the House acknowledged the 50th anniversary of diplomatic ties between South Korea and Indonesia. Earlier this year, Indonesia and South Korea have signed the Comprehensive Partnership Agreement, which has been an important milestone in bilateral economic relations between two countries.
Dukungan dari presidensi atau keketuaan ASEAN diharapkan tetap menggaungkan perdamaian di Semenanjung Korea. Kemudian pada tanggal 1 Januari yang lalu, tahun 2023 ini, kita sudah melaksanakan IKSEPA, sehingga perdagangan antara Indonesia dan Korea diharapkan bisa naik nilai dagangnya, yang mana tahun lalu perdagangannya saja sudah naik 40%. Jadi ini diharapkan hubungan antara Indonesia dan Korea bisa lebih erat, lebih meningkat perdagangannya, dan tentu saja sama-sama menjaga perdamaian.
Additionally, Speaker of the House expressed the hope that the value of trade between Indonesia and South Korea will increase. The meeting is also expected to continue to promote peace on the Korean Peninsula. Dodi and Edo, TVR Parlemen report.
Thrift shopping has been around in Indonesia for quite some time. You can buy stuff from second-hand jackets, vintage shoes, to cheap shirts from high-end brands. Let's explore Cimol Flea Market in Bandung for enjoyable thrifting.
One of the most legendary in the list, Cimol Flea Market, is the center and best thrift shops in Bandung. From fancy hats to Oxford shirt to polka-dot dresses, Cimol Market holds many hidden treasure. Shops are squeezed tightly together, and merchants use every inch of space to display their goods. Clothing, leather products, and footwear will be the main attraction here. Lots of dig-in is required, but it will be worth the while if you find a great bargain. If you see something that you like and it fits, consider yourself lucky, because what you see is what you get. Many people like to go thrift shopping to get bargain deals of branded items. Sometimes some of these items are export surplus, while the rest are pre-loved items. People can find second-hand, high-end products such as Dr. Martens boots and Levi's denim jackets at a cheaper price and in good condition. People of all ages flock to Cimol Market to try their luck at finding hidden treasures beneath the piles of clothing pieces. There are many things we fought for behind the ache of thrift shopping. To start with, purchasing second-hand items, meaning we are implementing reduce, reuse, recycle principles by giving a second life to the clothes and items that are still in good condition. By not buying new items, we indirectly eliminate the possibility of textile waste or any waste at all that might end up in landfills. In addition, thrift shopping also becomes one of the things that we can do in supporting the circular economy. Let's go thrifting then!
Don't go anywhere because we'll have some more interesting news right after the break. Commission 10 of the House demands the government commitment to ensure victims Kanjuruhan tragedy would receive justice. The House also appeals that parties to provide transparent and fair legal handling of the stampede.
Member of Commission 10 of the House, Ledia Hanifa Amalia, states to formulate a security regulation which will be specifically issued to prevent another human tragedy, such as the recent Kanjuruhan Stadium mass stampede. Ledia Hanifa mentions the safety and security of supporters of sport matches should be protected by the sports law.
Kan di antara temuan-temuan kita juga kan ketika kemudian para petugas juga memasukkan gitu ya, karena kenalannya boleh masuk, kan jadi over capacity. Karena ketika over capacity lebih tidak terkendali. Karena semua harus menahan diri, menjalankan tugasnya saja, tahan godaan lah istilahnya gitu. Nah ini jadi bagian yang sangat penting buat kita untuk kemudian kita kuatkan secara maksimal bagaimana kita bisa memperbaiki keseluruhan sistemnya.
Furthermore, member of Commission 10 of the House, Sodik Mujahid adds, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, as well as the All-Indonesian Football Association, should immediately fulfill the rights of victims of Kanjuruhan tragedy. The rights of victims are related to insurance as regulated in the national sports law.
Saya melihat tampaknya tidak perlu pansus, tapi cukup panja di Komisi 10 dengan 3 tadi. 1, menggalang dana dan sistem jaminan. Yang kedua, memastikan adanya transparansi dan keadilan hukum. Dan yang ketiga, ada jaminan tidak turun lagi di masa yang akan datang.
Ferdian and Christio, TVR Parlemen report.
In a recent working meeting with the Ministry of Health, Commission 9 of the House requested the government to speed up vaccination for the elderly. The House also encouraged the ministry to provide massive socialization regarding the vaccination program.
Member of Commission 9 of the House, Edi Wuryanto, asked the Ministry of Health to focus on vaccination for the elderly. Edi explained government should provide specific methods in protecting the health of senior citizens.
Jadi mohon ini diperhatikan serius agar kelompok high risk, terutama lansia ini harus ada upaya khusus. Bahkan kalau kita lihat di negara lain itu kan sampai dipaksa, diambil, dilakukan vaksinasi dimanapun berada, itu kan sebetulnya bagian dari upaya melindungi diri para lansia ini. Nah negara kita kan tidak seperti itu, maka harus ada terobosan baru ini Pak Menteri terkait dengan vaksinasi ini.
Additionally, Edi highlighted the healthcare system should be based on public services. Government must have a broad concept with the aim to improve primary health service. Even though the pandemic has been controlled, Edi Wuryanto reminded not to ignore the health protection for the elderly. Therefore, Commission 9 of the House urged the Ministry of Health to intensively socialize vaccination program for the elderly, not to mention upgrading the public health services. Andri, TVR Parlemen reports.
Member of the Budget Committee of the House, Muhammad Aras, believes Indonesia abandoned natural resources and the program of strengthening the MSME sector will be able to save Indonesia from going into 2023 recession.
The government, through the Ministry of Finance, states Indonesia needs to keep vigilant and alert of the looming recession in 2023. Recession is likely to happen as the International Monetary Fund has forecast the global economic growth will fall to only 2.7%. Responding to this issue, member of the Budget Committee of Banggar of the House, Muhammad Aras, optimistic Indonesia is able to face the threat of recession due to the abundant natural resources. Moreover, the micro, small, and medium enterprises, or MSMEs, has been empowered and played a major role in scaffolding the national economic growth.
Ya, kami sebagai wakil rakyat dan rakyat yang optimis tentu sangat yakin bahwa sesungguhnya Indonesia ini kan punya modal dasar yang cukup kuat untuk bisa bangkit kembali, di mana sumber daya alam kita cukup melimpah, sehingga dengan adanya COVID-19 ini kan itu juga cukup membantu kita. Ya, jadi SDA ini cukup membantu kita untuk mempercepat kita untuk pulih. Di mana tentu angka APBN kita tahun 2022 kemarin kan sebenarnya kan surplus kan, sehingga untuk 2023 ya supaya kita lebih berhati-hati.
Aras hopes amid the global economy challenge, MSME sector, which is based on domestic demand, can contribute to develop the national economy. Rifki Makdudi, TVR Parlemen reports.
The strange and sentimental film Everything Everywhere All at Once led among the films nominated for the 95th Academy Awards, blockbusters Top Gun Maverick and Avatar: The Way of Water. Each landed nomination for Best Film with plenty of star power among the nominees.
Taken from CNN, the science fiction comedy drama film Everything Everywhere All at Once is nominated for 10 categories, including for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Original Screenplay. Michelle Yeoh became the first Asian performer to be nominated for Best Actress for her leading performance in the genre-jumping, modestly budgeted Everything Everywhere, which premiered last March. If last year's Oscar were dominated by streaming Apple TV Plus and Netflix, with 27 nomination movies as a result of drawing moviegoers to cinema after 2 years of pandemic, this year's award has made up many top contenders. Other films in the hunt for the top at the Academy Awards included sequel Avatar: The Way of Water. James Cameron's visual spectacle currently ranks as the 6th highest grossing movie of all time. Top Gun: Maverick and Elvis, two of last summer's biggest blockbusters, also made the cut alongside Steven Spielberg's autobiographical coming-of-age drama, The Fabelmans, and dark comedy, The Banshees of Inisherin. The Academy Award celebrates the art in the world of cinema as well as those who are the architects and role players. The Academy Award celebrates the art in the world of cinema as well as those who are the architect and role players. The 95th Academy Awards will be decided to be hosted on March 12. Jimmy Kimmel will host this year's Academy Awards, and there will be a lot of fun and joy after the COVID pandemic.
And that's House News for today. Thank you for watching everyone and have a good day.